What is up, you guys? We're back here with another video, and today we're gonna do something a little bit different. As you can tell, we got some new parts for the Big Block mini bike. Let me go ahead and show you what parts we got, and we're gonna go ahead and install them. Also, one more thing, I do have the 34mm carburetor, but it's just not working out for me. The tuning's really hard to do. I tried every needle setting position, every jet. I can't get it to run right. It does start and all that, but for today's video we're just going to be installing parts. I did plan to make that video of the carburetor, but it didn't work out, so we'll probably do that on the next video. For now, let me show you the parts we got. So for the parts that we got, one of them being the carburetor, we'll address that later, but first thing is going to be an adapter to be able to run a new sprocket on the TriStar rim, because I think for that style rim they make a 40 tooth and that's it. They don't make anything smaller. Along with that, we also have the sprocket, and this is a 35 tooth steel sprocket, so we're going to be seeing pretty massive increase on top speed, because like I said, it has way too much torque. We don't need that. We're trying to get more top speed now and kind of make it run a little smoother. Yes, that hurt. Also, we have the 2-inch spacer to be able to run a 6-inch wheel in the rear, which is this here. We have a 11 by 6-inch wheel or tire, and there's a from a 5-inch rim, which is for the TriStar. Also, we don't need this, but it just looks cooler, I guess. This is a street tire, just to make it all nice and round instead of that one. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that front tire. I just like the look of this street tire better. So let's go ahead and start the install and see how it turns out. Okay, so once you have everything tightened back up, this is how it looks, all ready to go. Now let's get to the back wheel. And I'm noticing with the 2-inch spacer, once you actually put it on the TriStar rim, you line it up, it has these little spikes over here to kind of just line up with the other side of the rim. But since this one's all smooth, we're gonna have to cut in a little bit to the rim just so it could fit snug. So we're gonna go ahead and grind out a little piece so it can fit there. I went ahead and made 2 little cuts on this side and 2 little cuts right here on this side. So 2 here, 2 here, just so they can fit on these little tiny spikes on each side of the rim. So it should look something like this. It's not lined up, but that's how it should look. So I went ahead and taped the spacer onto here just so it's not moving around when I put it on. And also, since I made the cuts, it was a little sharp on the edges, so I put some tape just to smoothen it out. But let's go ahead and put it in. Just make sure your inner tube is lined up here. And once you lined up your inner tube, you can go ahead and put this one in here, and there will be a gap, but once you compress the tire, tighten up the bolts, it will the rim will touch the spacer. And also, since we have the adapter for the sprocket, we will be running the longer bolts. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so once you already put the bolts in and you put the spacer and the adapter for the sprocket, this is how it should look. And I know it's pretty close here, but once you put air, it will be taller, look different. Okay, so I went ahead and put the wheel on off camera. As you can see, it is all put together. I do need to do minor adjustments. Right now the tire is flat as well. I need to put air, that's why the chain is touching the tire. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but it was pretty simple to put on the spacer. All you had to do was cut out some grooves on both sides of the rim so it can clamp down perfectly, so it could line up. Once you did that, you could just put on the adapter for the sprocket, and this one is a 35 tooth. And I switched it to a 35 tooth because this thing has way too much torque, and the other one was a 40 tooth, the other style, and they didn't have any smaller, so I had to run this spacer. Also, the kit came with these longer bolts. You just put it in there, tighten it up, and this thing is ready to go. This chain, I do need to cut off like a link just so it can be good, but let me do a quick walk around and show you guys how it looks. Like I said, I do need to make a couple more adjustments so it can be all good, but this is gonna be like the final result, at least for this wheel setup. Just want to do a little walk around for you guys, and I try to do my best on recording how I put especially the back rim on. But if you guys have any questions, you know, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. If you have any questions about the bike as well, let me know. If you guys like the video, leave a like, because we're definitely gonna have so much more content on this bike. Is not even close to being done. But as you guys can see, it's coming out really nice. But yeah, just wanted to make a quick video and show you guys the process, you know, of building the bike. And this thing is a monster. So it already has so much torque. We're gonna finally be able to full throttle, hopefully, with that new sprocket setup, and it's gonna get us over 70 miles per hour, guaranteed, and paired with the carburetor. So yeah, hope you guys like the video. You know, if you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content on this bike or the Grom, which I still haven't forgot, sorry. More content on that is gonna be coming soon. I'm just stuck with this, but yeah, just leave a like, you know, comment if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. Peace.